Welcome back, everyone. We are finally at the point in this project where we're going to be installing trim and doing paint touch-ups, and most excitingly, we're going to be removing the door between the bathroom and the sunroom. And it's something that I'm super excited about because it is very beat up looking because it's not an exterior door, but because we're removing the door, we're also going to be addressing the threshold between both rooms. And the reason for that is because the sunroom is actually perfectly level and the bathroom is not. You can really see what I'm talking about here. And it proposes an interesting problem for us because we've never built a threshold before. You could see us trying to talk it through here. But regardless, we're going to be one step closer to completing this project. And I'm super excited to continue making progress.
Okay, so we just removed the door to the bathroom and we've found a problem that we've known for a while, but we have chosen to ignore. So the sunroom floor is perfectly level, but the bathroom floor is not. The bathroom floor actually slopes towards the kitchen, and that's really just what we were dealing with at the time. The floor just sloped that way naturally due to this being an old house. So in order to address this problem, we're going to have to make a custom transition because there's no way you can buy a transition like this at any sort of store. So I went ahead and cut out the first piece of what the threshold should look like, and I think we could just take it from there and see how it goes. Okay, so after a lot of reflection and thinking, this is what I came up with. So the door threshold is cut at like a really big angle. And let me show you all why that is. Here's the threshold installed in the bathroom, so looking out at the sunroom. And it looks like such a really drastic angle. But actually, when you come and look at the level, it's almost freaking perfectly level. So these floors are super sloped, and that's just how it's going to be from the bathroom side. But I mean, this is what you got to do in order to have a level door, because our door previously was like super off level. So this is what it looks like from the sunroom side. It looks level, and unfortunately the bathroom side's just going to look wonky, and that's just how it is. It's an old house. So I think that I can go ahead and fully install this thing. What I'd like to do first, though, is maybe put some foam under it, because I don't want it to feel too hollow, and I want to give it some rigidity. Alright, so now that we have the threshold installed, I can get around to rebuilding this door frame. So this door frame has a lot of chipping lead paint on it, and I don't feel comfortable leaving it exposed. I know if we try to paint it, it's going to chip off. It's just never going to look right. So essentially what I'm going to do today is I'm going to wrap this entire door frame with new wood, and then we're just going to paint that fresh wood so that we don't have this ugly looking lead paint that's going to chip off in the future. So off camera, Lena and I actually removed the transom and removed the cross beam that separates the door from the transom. And we actually got a new set of doors. We bought some doors at Facebook Marketplace. They're apparently very old. They're actually French doors, which will be interesting. But Lena's outside painting those right now. And I'm going to work on rebuilding this door frame so that we can get those doors installed. All right, so I got my pine here, and I'm going to cover this top piece first. There's some things that I actually want to mention about what I'm going to do here that I forgot to say. So, unfortunately, just because of the way that this wall turned out, because we ended up making this wall thicker, unfortunately, this old door frame is just not thick enough. So that's why we have to do this. So it's kind of double duty. It's one, to cover up the lead paint, to make sure that it's not going to be exposed to anybody, but two, it's to make the wall thicker so that our wall isn't so wavy when you install beadboard over here. So we're going to install this pine and then get it nailed up and painted. So let's hope this fits.
So what you didn't see us do this morning is finish painting, well, and yesterday, we finished painting the doors that we purchased for this doorway. We went ahead and spray painted the old hinges and installed them. And we went ahead and, well, Tyler went ahead and built this out yesterday, and I and him painted it. So we are now at a point where we're gonna go ahead and install it, which is exciting. So let's go ahead and do that. Ta-da! Aren't they beautiful? So if you look a little closer, you'll be like, I know they look a little warped. And the answer for that is because with any like old window or door that's wooden, especially something that's like 100 years old, it's gonna be a little warped. And so when we put them on, we noticed that they're a little warped in a way that we're gonna have to like adjust the hinges a little to try to accommodate for it. But really, I'm not worried about it. They look so beautiful in the space, and I'm so excited, like I don't even really care. I'm like, yeah, it's an old house, like we're in New Orleans, like things are not perfect and it's fine. It's part of the quirkiness and the character. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. We have made a ton of progress in this room, and I'm so excited to be so close to being done. It feels monumental, honestly. It looks like small things, but it really, really, really makes such a major difference. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!